Okay, so we've got a sound next door. The radio's playing, there's a microphone connected, and it's pointing right at the speaker of the radio. It's coming in on channel 6, so we can see channel 6 here. So we're going to look at channel 6. The kind of microphone that it is a condenser microphone, so it's not a normal mic. That's why we can't see the sound already. We need to actually tell it to give it this extra power it needs, 48 volts. So we're going to turn on the 48 volts. And then you'll see straight away there's the light coming on because the level's obviously quite loud. I've got my first volume, which is this one here, and that's the gain for that microphone coming in. It's because we can already see some signal. I'm not going to turn it up too much, so I don't know what I'm going to hear yet, but I know that there's a signal. So from there, the signal flows down to the black fader on this channel. Now the black fader, like any other fader, has got to be switched on to the mix so we can hear it. So I'll switch it into the mix. It assigns it all the way across to the master fader, which normally would be left up. And that's actually where we're hearing the sound from. It's not really from the actual individual fader. Everything's from here. To actually hear in the room, we have to turn up the main monitors. So this is my speaker level. So that's a different volume from the volume of the mic. This is just what we choose, how loud we choose to hear it in the room. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over to number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we've assigned it to the master fader, so we should now hear the music from next door. There it is. That's getting a sound in. So if you're going to record that, ideally we have this fader at 0 decibels right there. That's our optimum signal to noise ratio, and we do all the tweaking of the level on the gain, not on the fader, as much as possible. Okay, so that's ready to go. I'll just turn down the monitors so we can hear ourselves talk. Okay, and that doesn't affect the record level. I'm going to go back to channel 6. I'm going to say I want to record that to input 1 on Pro Tools. So I'm going to press number 1 here of the routing matrix here. So that assigns it, channel 6, to input 1 on Pro Tools. So now we can look over at Pro Tools and I can arm input 1, and straight away you can see there's the level going in. You can look on the other side of, because we've got the mixer open on Pro Tools, and you can see there's the level going in. So it's a simple matter of now just hitting the record and then the play to actually start the recording. Okay, that'll do. I'll stop that. Now we're still hearing what's going on next door, so I need to just take my fader out of the mix, or even just cut the fader, because I don't want to hear that right now. And I'm going to play it back. So we just have a look at Pro Tools again. Just going to disarm the channel, press play, and the music is now coming back on the white faders down here, number 1, which have to be assigned to the mix.